Hi, this is Brigitte for Tasteittv. I'm sitting here in between CKY. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi, Bridget.
Okay. So, Chad, yeah?
Yeah.
And Jess it was, no?
Mm-hmm.
Still is.
How you doing?
It still is. I'm doing great. I'm really comfortable now. It's nice and warm here between you two and...
We're hanging out
Cool.
on the cages of Belgium.
Yeah, in the chicken cages.
Chicken cages. I used to live in one of these before CKY got successful. Now I live in one of these.
Buckethead,
Yeah?
too. You know Buckethead, the guitar player from Guns N' well, not anymore. He used to live in a chicken coop.
No, dude, I actually lived in a chicken shack. He says he did.
Yeah, he probably.
The funny thing is, I did.
No.
I kicked the chickens out. I mean, they listened. It wasn't that hard to kick a chicken out, but we kicked the chickens out. Yeah, I recorded bands in there. It was very much about the size of this. I lived there. I had no money, but I had a dream, and that dream was rock and roll. And yeah, my dreams came true after that chicken shack.
And for you, you also live in chicken things or...
I live in a very boring neighborhood where you have to put out like recycle bins and shit.
Very un-rock and roll then.
Yeah, basically. My neighbors are lawyers. So if I ever need them, I'll just call them up. I'll walk over to their house at one of their wine and cheese parties or something.
Yeah, how do they feel about having a bearded, beer drinking rock star drummer living right at the foot of their yuppie neighborhood? Uncomfortable.
They can't stand it. They saw me move in, and I was just bringing in drums and amps and all this stuff, and I could just see them in their yard, like, oh god damn, what am I gonna do now? I like it there because I don't really have so many neighbors though, actually, because I scared them all away. The people next to me, I scared them, and they left. So I'm cool with that.
Is Jesse's running the neighborhood? Today in CKY, Belgium. Yes, CKY is running the Belgish chicken shacks.
Well, yeah, what do you think of Belgium? Did you get to visit a little bit or not at all?
As far as I know, it's Belgish. And we know, we've been here once before. We played Rock to Not with Dio.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, I'm right. Rudy Sarzo on bass. He killed it that day. But other than that, I've not seen anything but festivals in Belgium. I don't know. Is there a city?
Yeah, there are more than one even.
Yeah.
There's even, yeah, in Brussels, apparently there's a bar with like 7,000 different beers. The guy from Alistair told us that, so.
I need to go there. Let's go.
Have you ever been to Brussels Sprouts?
That's something you eat, not somewhere you go.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely.
Maybe when you're used to living in like a chicken shack.
That was a long
thingy.
time ago. It was a really long time ago. Now I just live in the woods. I got a fat house. I like it.
That's great. Yeah, but I mean, I can see you guys are like really, really fun. So it must be fun to hang out with you on tour. So we need some tour stories now. And don't hit on my cameraman.
Oh, I was not hitting on your cameraman. I was hitting on your audience.
Oh, yeah, that you can do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw you were very good at that. Make your best like hitting on face to the camera.
Ooh. Ah. You faggots. What are you faggots looking at? You just little fucking bastards. So, yeah, it's fun time in Belgium. How's your thing? What do you got going? What are we doing here? We're taking it in. What's it called? Lick it?
Look it up.
Tasteittv.
Taste the TV.
Taste it.
Taste it TV.
.com.
And then it should be circulated around on YouTube and shit like that.
Yeah, it already is. Yeah. Like,
YouTube. That's like my favorite site. I just type in like shark attacks, and then I just see people getting attacked by sharks. It's pretty awesome. I love that. I know.
Really?
Yeah. I saw this kayaking guy. He was like kayaking in Japan, and a killer whale just came up and like landed right on him. It was pretty awesome.
So you guys are into shark attacks and what else? Any other weird?
I just like weird stuff like that. Not the band. It's just me. I don't know. I have weird like giant squid, and I just type all that shit in.
Interesting.
Giant squid.
Yeah. Did you ever see one of them?
Yeah, you
Dude.
see one now?
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Of course you did, Bridget, because I did that last night. You remember?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can do and say whatever you want on our television channel, by
Nice.
the way. Yeah.
Fuck.
I knew you were gonna do that. Every American does that.
I didn't do that because I knew you thought we were going to do that.
Fuck.
You did it, and I knew you were going to do that.
Nah, I'm Belgian.
No more fuck.
No?
Shit.
Fuck is a word that's constantly used. It's only funny when Rob Zombie uses it every 4 seconds in his movies. No, it's not. I don't know. Fuck it. Shit, man. I'm just trying to say fuck it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not. It's not. You can say it's logical advice, but then when is fuck it real advice? Doesn't mean anything there.
Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it.
I think that was in Risky Business, wasn't it?
I haven't seen that movie in years.
Was that from Risky Business?
I have no idea.
Do you know Tom Cruise?
Yes, I know.
you
Well,
think-
not personally,
Do
but
you think Tom Cruise is gay?
no, I don't think so. You think?
don't?
You think he's gay?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's gay? No.
I think so. I heard some stories.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I mean, I really don't care, but
You're not interested if he's gay?
no, my doctor, the reason I thought of it is on this tour I got sick in Sweden, and I threw up at least 5 gallons at once of Gothenburgers.
Göteborg?
Ended up in the Swedish
Yeah.
hospital. They did Stockholm without me on the stage, but Tom Cruise was my doctor, a guy named Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, okay, so that Tom Cruise was gay, probably, no.
That guy wasn't gay. Honestly, I think the guy who stuck the tube in my ass later that afternoon was gay.
No, dude, I don't know. Tom Cruise was like kind of making some moves when you were asleep and we were waiting in your room. Yeah, dude, he's kicking some game.
Funny.
I don't know. It's just weird.
Yo, we were in Amsterdam last night. You been to Amsterdam?
Yeah, I have
Do you
several
like it there?
times. Yeah, I love the city. I'll go there on Sunday, actually.
You will?
Yeah,
For what?
just to hang out.
Oh, are you doing that festival?
No, I'm just going there to visit. Why? Are you there?
We're at Lowlands.
Tomorrow's Lowlands, yeah.
We just got back from Amsterdam at the
And?
Melkweg. Yeah, it's always a good time there.
It's like our other hometown show away from home.
Why do you like it so much?
Oh, the obvious reasons.
I knew I didn't really have to ask, but
Americans like freedom.
yeah.
Yeah, so you have to travel out of the country to get it.
That's well. Can you guys be serious also, or
Yes,
is that
100%.
okay? Well, I'll try this. No, but I was in America for the Warped Tour.
I started playing when I was 9, and it was really
I-
just like when I picked up the guitar, I just was like, and I thought, okay, are we serious enough?
No, that wasn't serious.
No, I was planning on asking
Oh,
you
okay.
something.
Ask me a serious question. I'll give you a serious answer.
Okay. Well, like in America, there's all this censorship and stuff. Do you think that it makes things worse, or do you think that it's better for the kids out there?
Well, there's a new thing in America, satellite radio, and there's no censorship at all, and that's the future, I believe. Yeah, well, we're in music and radio. FM radio used to control everything, but now satellite radio is where it's at, definitely. And there's no censorship at all, so I love it.
I think Americans would probably be happier being censored more. I mean, most people do nothing but complain about what's on television. That's the bulk of what I hear. Yeah, I mean, the internet, you can find out any information. People from all over the world talk on the internet. I mean, so that's the alternate. So, yeah, I mean, there's communication going on. I don't think generally everybody's buying into any type of censorship in the USA.
Like everything gets beeped out.
Oh, yeah. That's, it just makes things seem a lot worse, actually. Yeah, that's true. That's why Amsterdam is good. Because, I mean, there's a prime example of let everything happen and see what happens. and there's a lot more crime from where we're from, say Philadelphia, than Amsterdam. And there ain't no fucking shit legal like there. There ain't no hookers and drugs and fucking, oh, they ain't legal. This shit's legal. I mean, you know, at least they give you the responsibility of, you know, if you can handle yourself, then good luck. If you can't, well, then you'll end up in trouble. Everybody's trying to be taken care of in the U.S. by whoever, the TV. I don't know, man. I don't watch TV anymore. A long time now.
Well, now you should start watching Tasteittv.
Oh, I'll be watching Tasteittv as much as possible, because I watch my TV on the internet.
Uh-huh.
Who else
That's
have you
great.
interviewed for Tasteittv? What are the bands?
Oh, a lot of bands. Let me think. Rise Against Me, The Bled, Simple Plan, Alistair, Anti-Flag.
Anti-Flag. They're Pennsylvania boys.
Yeah?
Yeah, remember on the Warped Tour? Pittsburgh. Yeah, they're cool guys.
Yeah?
I like them.
Yeah, they're really cool. And Justin is a charming person. I told him that in the interview.
His name is Justin Case. That's awesome.
But you guys are charming too, huh? I mean, just for the record.
You.
Yeah, really.
Thank you. We're trying to be.
Yeah, you are.
Really, it's very much a struggle because we can't stand you. No, come on.
Okay, interview is over.
That figures we get kicked out everywhere. Everybody thinks we're hard to deal with.
Everyone says like there's like a rumor in the music industry that we're just maniacs and we're hard to deal with, and you know, are we hard to deal with?
Not for me, but again, I'm me, so.
Yeah, but you get this interview because you're you, because you stand out and you make things look good and happy and pretty. Everybody else is a bunch of dumbass cock bleeps. You know what I mean? They don't work. They don't make. You're interviewing CKY, and most people would choose not to because it's easier not to. Yeah, I wanted to do the interview for Tasteittv because I think you guys are doing something good with furthering the whole idea of internet on TV, TV on the internet.
Well, we got the picture.
You
Yeah,
did.
but-
You got the picture. On www.tasteittv.com.
Hey, but where did you get this reputation? What did you guys do?
Jess's brother made a bunch of movies, and people get confused.
What kind of
Do you
movies?
even know about that? Because you're new to CKY.
Yeah, I
You
am.
just saw your first show today. What did you think?
I loved it.
What did you enjoy about the show today?
Well, the energy, the way you were on stage, and it's just, you seemed like you were having like so much fun, and I always love a band that does it with their heart, you know?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today.
We definitely have fun shows, and today was one of them. Yeah. We like playing to new places, you know. We've only been to Belgium one other time, and it's just fun to hit places that we haven't been.
Yeah, but the audience loved you too. I mean, did you see the reaction? It was great.
it was
So
really
yeah.
Yeah, man, we had a good time. When do we go on?
Don't make me look like a liar.
We better hit the stage. It's almost time.
This was pre-taped. Sorry, I had to let it out of the bag. No, it was a good show, and damn, Tasteittv, step into the right direction. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But still, you're avoiding my question. What kind of movies were they that they made and stuff?
So Tasteittv.com.
Nice try.
CKY's been around for a long time. Since '99, we've been touring. Well, you'd like to say 10 years just so we can get it over with and do a reunion tour someday. But we're about at 8, I think. Pretty much 8, 9 years. So it's been a long time, and we're still keeping it together. This tour wasn't going to happen at all right before we came out. None of us wanted to come. And it's 2 days till we got home, and we're damn happy it went well, and I think we'll get home safe, and the band will stay together, and everything will be good. We'll make another record, and it's going to be good stuff.
Yeah, you're planning on making another record?
Yeah, we just got off our label that wasn't working well with us. We weren't working well with them for a lot of years, so we're going to try a new distribution company and see if they can get the music of CKY out to the right people in a better way. Like, yeah, we've had very, very, very bad distribution around countries for so long that it's time, to change. So we got off the last label and, we asked to be released from it. So new things are coming soon as we get home. But this tour, very successful for us.
Yeah. Great. But you guys, I just want to ask like one more question, and then you can leave and get drunk and stuff. But you mentioned that you went to Finland to visit the Ville, or
We didn't go there to visit him.
Oh, okay.
We went there to play the Anchor Rock Festival, and him and CKY have had a strange relationship due to Jess's brother being a fan of both the bands, and the fans of both bands somehow start feuds between each other because they're two different types of bands and two different types of fans. Sometimes they can get along and sometimes they can't. But the bands, CKY and him, have really never spent any time or hung out together. In Finland, for the first time in many, many years, we hung out with Philly Vallo, who he looked like a Philly guy to me. Maybe that's why I was able to hang out with him that day. He wasn't all made up. He didn't look like a cover model, and it was easier to talk to him that way. So yeah, he was a decent dude, man. He don't like the Beatles, but he's all right, man. Yeah, it's surprising enough. You'd think we wouldn't get along, and I think we got along just damn fine.
He's a good guy. I've hung out with him several times, and he's always just a really mellow dude, and he's cool.
Yeah.
Good
So
people.
yeah, congratulations for their success.
Hey, well, let's say goodbye to our viewers, and like one last thing, maybe where can they find information about you guys?
The simplest place at this point would be like myspace.com/CKY. Or if you have a good memory, CKYalliance.com.
Okay. We'll check that out. Guys, your last words for the people out there? Jess?
Rock like a hurricane.
Taste it, Belgium. Tasteittv.com. CKY. Na 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 na. Waka waka woo.